U.S. Supreme Court strikes down affirmative action on college campuses. Natalie Brand starts our coverage from D.C.
Demonstrators gathered outside the Supreme Court Thursday after justices ruled race-conscious admissions programs at Harvard and the University of North Carolina violate the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment.
I know today's court decision is a severe disappointment to so many people, including me, but we cannot let the decision be a permanent setback for the country.
Activists who argued the university's affirmative action policies discriminated against white and Asian American applicants hailed the ruling as a victory.
From today, all children will be judged by the content of their character and also by their merit, not by color of their skin.
In her dissent, Justice Sonia Sotomayor wrote the decision rolls back decades of precedent and momentous progress. As recently as 2016, the Supreme Court upheld using race as a factor in college admissions. Since then, the court's makeup has shifted sharply to the right with a 6-3 conservative majority. Writing for the court, Chief Justice John Roberts said universities can still consider an applicant's discussion of how race affected his or her life, be it through discrimination, inspiration, or otherwise.
So we might see colleges and universities put more weight, for instance, on where did you grow up? Do your parents have graduate degrees? What zip code did you grow up in?
Both UNC and Harvard said they will comply with the court's ruling, but are still committed to bringing together students with different life experiences. Natalie Brandt, CBS News, the Supreme Court.
UH President David Lassner commenting on the Supreme Court's decision, calling it disappointing. He said UH stands firmly committed to providing higher education opportunities for all, especially those historically underrepresented in our student bodies. He said the university will also continue to diversify its faculty, staff, and leadership.
Hawaii Senator Mazie Hirono also issued a statement that reads in part, quote, "Once again, this extreme Supreme Court has taken our country backwards, given our country's long history of racial discrimination and the stark racial inequality that continues to this day. For justices to focus on whether the benefits of diversity can be measured precisely is short-sighted and detached from reality."